The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Yahuwah. All praise to the Son, Yeshua, Mashiach, Yahushua Hashem. So they want to change the rap game. They want to make it more. They want to make it more mature because the shift is here. The shift is here, but a lot of people are still gonna miss the shift. They still gonna be living for the world, wanting to promote the world, and loving these things in this world. The music, whatever it represents for them, they're not gonna want to let it go. But if you got artists that's saying they want to talk about the maturity in hip hop, why don't y'all invest in the mature hip hop artists? Why don't y'all invest in us? Just to set up a show. Set up a show. I do my own shows. I don't need no money from y'all. I got everything I need from God. Got the skills, the delivery, uh, the producers are all on TikTok, so I can find them. I don't need no big record and label or no big artist to invest in nothing for me. All I need is y'all to set up stuff where we can get the music out there and perform and reach people. That's it. Set up the concert, set up a show date, 25 city tour, and then we can go from there. I only got 2 songs out, but I got a playlist. I got a playlist on my music channel, so it's like 13 songs I got. And I can release them, I can work on more. But once I'm getting people that's gonna invest, you want mature music. Well, you getting watered down artists like D1. D1 is not all the way for the body of Christ. He's not against the industry. Like some of us, we don't want no dealings, no fellowship. I don't want to do no features with none of these people from the industry. I just want to plant the seed. One water and God to give the increase. I don't have to stand next to y'all, act like I'm working with y'all, or do the same things y'all do. I don't have to perform at Rolling Loud. I don't have to mingle with y'all. I don't have to be at the Grammys. I don't have to participate in nothing because I'm separate. We got our own different like way of how we worship the Most High and how we create. So it ain't got nothing to do with nobody else or anybody trying to participate in it or being attaching themselves to it. This is sacred. It's holy. You can't nobody come in between it. It's between us and God. You can't even have an opinion on this stuff. That's how worship is. When you worshiping God, I'm not worshiping you. I'm not worshiping God for you to have an opinion. I'm worshiping God to heal my soul. You can't heal my soul. Only thing you can do is tell and work with the government and do the same stuff that they do to everybody else that's about something. Try to take something from them. Still kill and destroy. That's all you can do. You can't stop nothing. All you could do is use your little technology device and go secretly record people, tell on them, and all that little snake stuff that these people be doing, man. What's good, yo? Hope all is well. They can't stop the word. Y'all need to help invest in the people that's already putting out the music. It's a shift here. It is a shift. And shout out to Hove, man. I know a lot of people dragging his name and stuff like that. I ain't come here to talk bad about this, man. I talk bad about the government on my Patreon. So you know what I'm saying? How they treat the gospel and the good news. They against it. So I'm always gonna be against their system and what they believe. But then they took me down off I lost 3 platforms for speaking truth and standing for truth. So this is how we gotta fight back. We gotta be clever and now understand why the slaves was in the plantation. They was singing Kumbaya. They were singing Yah. They were saying his real name. But you just thinking it's a slave song, Kumbaya. No, it's more than that. They were calling his real name. Most of y'all just say Jesus and God. No, they was calling Yah by his real name, even back in the slave days. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Once the Most High open your mind up, this stuff it move you and to look at life for really what it is. And oppression and slavery is real. They put us in these positions. Now it's like with the music industry, it's the same thing because the artists don't be coming back helping the other brothers. Like them dudes, like Jay-Z, they help their peoples out, and Meek Mills, like they help their people that's close to them. Like they're friends and family and like people that's from their neighborhood that they respect, right? They're not gonna go out and say, all right, everybody that's from Brooklyn or everybody's from Philly who want a record deal, I got my own record company. When Meek Mill started Dream Chasers, he didn't go out and just start signing everybody from Philly. He signed Kerr, that dude Kerr from North Philly, because that's probably because Meek like him or he know him or he know his family. Then he wanted to help him out. But he didn't go out. He signed his cousin O'Malley, I think, too, right? He didn't go out and sign a whole bunch of people from Philly because you had a lot of young dudes that were Oskino and a lot of them dudes was promoting them dudes, like saying this is the hottest artist in Philly, Beanie Siegel and all them. They would be promoting all them young dudes. But Meek was the hottest one. Well, he was like one of the most popular ones at the time. So he could have helped other dudes out. He could have started a label. That's not what they be trying to, that's what the industry don't want them to do. Keys, so industry want to control them and make them work on the label until they die. Remember Angie Stone? I don't think it's all about the music. I think it's about the business. Remember Angie Stone? She wasn't making music like hip hop, rap music. She was an R&B singer. But what happened? She was talking about how the label had her on the label for like a long time, and she was supposed to be off the label and owning her masters. And when she started to reveal that, they knew that she was probably gonna start working towards getting her masters. And they killed her. They assassinated her and her husband. That's how you know these labels is killing the artists and taking them check for themselves that the artist worked for 20 years. So this is something that's big right here when you hear things like this about Jay-Z, that he's gonna he's acknowledging that the music should be more mature. Cause look at the dudes like Lil Durk, man. Look, I came from that stuff, y'all. You can see the videos all on my channel. The proof is up here. That's what I was into 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I was into that stuff. But it doesn't do nothing for you. You feel me? It don't do nothing for you. Keep you stagnated. You know what I'm saying? It keep you stagnated. So if you're not into the word every day, as the word being your daily bread, right? Man, you could fall to temptation. Temptation is what these rappers put in their songs. That's temptation. To rap about this stuff that they cause some of them could be still living this stuff that they rapping about, but they know that it's not a legit way how to start a business and build it up. The stuff y'all rapping about is the stuff that get people sent to jail. I'm flipping the 62 and I'm doing this. Man, look. The young dudes this is why Jay-Z probably talking like this. The young dudes can't differentiate that y'all like Jadakiss he been married to his wife for 30 years. He put a picture up of his wife on social media, and they said people start trying to talk bad about her in the comment section. But they said, look at the smile on this man's face. That's real love right there. That's something that can't be broken, that can't nobody get in between. They've been together, married for 30 years. You never heard his wife come out in the public. He never shared a picture of his wife. That's real love. He kept his life private, his love life private. Jay-Z and Beyonce, they both celebrities, so theirs is the opposite. You got both of them. But Jadakiss is he's a well-known artist. He was rapping with Diddy. He's rapping with Biggie at one time. So for him to be that humble with his life, with his wife and stuff, that's honorable, something to look up to. We might not be able to learn and be inspired by a lot of them rappers because what they live, the life they live, but that's something that don't get promoted, and they never talk about that. How Jadakiss is a faithful man, or he been in a relationship 30 years. That takes a lot. You ain't never hear about them fighting or none of that. I can't say that about other artists. I ain't gonna call y'all out. I ain't gonna throw y'all under the bus.
I just say they be on Drink Champs. And I say that, and I'm gonna leave it at that. They be doing interviews on Drink Champs, going viral, having them little viral moments, and I leave it at that. But you be hearing about them beating a wife and all type of stuff. Yeah, we all go through problems, but we ain't be hitting women. So back to the topic, man. Jadakiss is still gotta mature with his music though. And look, this how you know it's a business. Jadakiss is one of them dudes. He's not on the corner selling drugs. This dude sell juice and fruits, but he gonna give you the music that talk about the guns and stuff and drugs and stuff, because that's what people support. That's what they buy. So this is the business part of it. And this is what they do to promote, to get the sale. Yeah, they promote that to get the album sell. But it's always a better way. And that better way is Christ, man. I'm a walking example of how that music affects you. It like, listen, brother and sister, I felt like I was gonna make a channel and I'm gonna talk about all these songs and do reactions off of it, and it's gonna blow. People gonna watch it. It's gonna get a lot of views. I was wrong. I thought that the music was more impactful than what it was. It was only impacting me at the time and a few little people. None of the videos I did got thousands of views, and I'm doing all of the most popular songs. All of the R&B classic songs, I sung them on this channel. They still up. Even the Fire in the Booth and the Drill Underground, all the music that was popular and some of the stuff that I listened to, did reactions off of it, right? It didn't reach that many views. So what I started to understand is the labels are pushing this stuff, pushing these artists and making it seem like their music is more felt than what it is. It's not that many people listening to their music. If you got a video and it's about something and it's getting 100,000 views and somebody else make a reaction off of it and they can't even get 1,000 views, that topic ain't that popular. Put it this: if Power went out in a certain state and certain people start making videos on it, it'll go viral right away, because this is something serious and this is something that people are suffering from. Power outage. So that would catch recognition and go viral. But you making a video talking about rappers, man, everybody ain't listening to that. And when you do get people to watch it or share it, these probably people that work in the industry. These people could be marketers. All they doing, people that work for like Def Jam or, you know what I'm saying, Sony Music, or, you know what I'm saying, the biggest music companies. All they do is sit in the office and look up Jay-Z, look up Meek Mills, and everything that's people are making videos about them. Whatever one they like, they invest in it. They buy views for that video. That's all they're doing. Or they can pay someone to say, hey, we're going to use you as a promoter and a marketer. Just go on the internet and make videos. We're going to give you the artist to interview. Somebody like Queen's Flip, he worked for the labels. But he worked with Joe Budden. Joe Budden worked for Patreon. He got the podcast. I think Joe Budden is working under Complex, or Joe Budden's worked with them big people on the media level. A big company. I think it's Complex. It's not like he's creating his own brand. He got his own company. Like, he's doing big numbers. He's like the #1 on Patreon, I think, Joe Budden's. But come on, like, look, let me tell you how I look at this as an artist that's come up from communities where we know, man, ain't nobody giving us really no jobs like that, especially them brothers that got tattoos and they got felonies, and you know what I'm saying? It's hard. So this is why a lot of brothers start making music and rapping, because they know you can do a little something. And depending on who you know, all you can do is know the right people, and your stuff will start picking up. A lot of these dudes I grew up with, well, I didn't grow up with them. They're younger than me. You know what I'm saying? They're like my nephew's age, but my nephew like almost 10 years younger than me. So maybe like almost 30 or something, or maybe in mid 30s. They started to connect with a lot of the music artists, and like not the big artists, but the local, like the local artists from New York. And they started to make music with these dudes and stuff like that. So that helped them get their little name out there, or buzz. So, but it's really not as big as what y'all think it is. These rappers are like on a small scale. It's the label that's promoting them and giving them all these views. That's what it is. Yeah, they're not reaching that many people like that. But this is a business, y'all, and you stand with them if you're not for their culture, and you feel like, man, we got something better in Christ, then they're gonna be against you. That's the bottom line. Like Christians who you see, like Miles Minnick and a lot of them brothers that you'll see on radio stations and stuff like that, they got to do certain stuff to be even promoted by the industry. And some of that stuff is compromise. You have to compromise your faith. The Bible say don't be conformed to the world. You have to be in the world, and you want to be accepted by the world to be a Christian hip hop artist and be successful. You have to. You don't have to, but that's what they want you to think. You have to meet with these people at the labels. You got to deal with them. You got to do contracts and business with them, because Christians make beats for people that's, you know what I'm saying? You got people that's Christians that done made beats for drill rappers. They done made drill beats because somebody told them, hey, I want a drill record. So that's what they did. So it's going on. You feel me? This is what's happening. We can't hide it. We can't deny it. Yeah, we can't hide it and we can't deny it. What's going on? Sofana, it's Martin. Peace be unto you. Hope all is well, man. God is good. So this whole industry thing, it does need to change. We do need to mature. Like we are generations into hip hop. It started in the 80s. And when it started, we can see the shift. It started with Kool Herc and Bambaataa and them dudes in Bronx River, right? And they had battles out there. They had the turntables and the mic, and it was about skills. It was like, who got the best skills? Who got the best lyrics? Who can say the most witty things and stuff like that? So it wasn't so like prideful when it first started. It was just about showcasing your skill and your talent. Then the 90s came. The 90s, the late 90s. The like 99 in the 2000, Cash Money and all them dudes. I can't put the blame on them alone, but you had a lot of Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep, and all this. This was the era of the hardcore, they called it. It was rap. I think hip hop and rap is different. Hip hop is more showcasing your talent and your skill. Rap is more hardcore and violent. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is less violent. You know what I'm saying? That's what I know from studying, being a student of the culture of music, our culture of music, hip hop and rap. That's our culture. But you gotta be honest and admit the truth that it changed. It started out as something good. And you know where it changed? Because when it started out in the Bronx, in the park, there was no record executives. There was no Leo Cohens. So it was nobody to try to control the business of the music, of the hip hop, what's coming out from their heart. Nobody was in control of it. When it started turning into a business, people getting record deals and stuff like that, that's when they started to control it. And that's when they started to make them rap about certain things. And that's where the violence and the all that stuff come from. Yeah, can I get some Lucy's? Hold on. Let me get I get 8, but
4 shots, 400.
yeah. So that's how it all happened, man. When they started doing the business and giving people record deals and stuff like that, then it became corrupted. Because they was controlling them dudes, telling them, we need you to make a song like this. When they started hip hop in the Bronx, nobody had control to tell them, yeah, make a song like this. We gonna sign you for this much. We looking for a record that's like this. They wrote their raps, they came out, performed it, the community liked it, and that's how they was known as a talented artist or someone with skills, because they showcased their talent in front of people in the battles, in the ciphers. And if people liked them, what's up? All right, man. God bless you, man. When you get a chance, read the Bible, man. Jesus loves you, man. Yeshua. Huh?
I said I hear you up like one time. I understand it's my record. I was like in jail.
For real? But you can get one though, right? You don't have one? You want one?
I can get one.
You want one right now?
Okay.
You sure?
I'm not gonna commit to that, you know.
All right, well.
So you going in the car?
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. If you ain't gonna commit to it, I don't want to give it to you.
No. I'll get one. Honestly, I'm not even gonna tell you a story.
Huh?
So I'm not even gonna tell you a story.
Tell me.
I'll see you around.
Tell me the story. What you saying?
I mean, honestly, like people say, like stick around to the end, but I've been waiting. I've been praying for like 6-7 years. I've been out here for like 6-7 years, just going in circles, and praying.
Yeah. Praying for what though?
Just to, like get out of this circle.
Yeah.
Addiction, honestly.
What you addicted to? Now what you trying to do with yourself though?
Just trying to start fresh. Honestly, I'm on parole, so like I can't leave New York, but that's what I want to do. Like I want to get out of Poughkeepsie or go to Albany or something like that. Get out of Florida or something. Parole stop me from going down.
Yeah. How long you on parole?
A year, like another year and a half.
Okay. Well, you got a cell phone? You got.
I'm really out. Like I've been wearing this outfit for like a week, and I just got out of jail like 2 weeks ago on a parole violation. Just been going in circles. Like, I've been praying for years, but just.
Man, if I could help you, but I don't even have a job, so I just be doing like little delivery orders sometimes. But
Like DoorDash?
yeah, but if you had internet, I could try to help you get like a social media following and monetize a social media platform.
Yeah.
But you would have to have internet.
Nah, I know what you're talking about. Like I'm good with the internet, but I'm not even. To be honest, I'll give you the dollar back.
Nah, I'm good, man.
What's your name?
Devon.
Devon?
Yeah. All right. I wish I could give you my number, man. You want me to give you my number?
What type of job you do?
Huh?
What type of job you do?
I only do the DoorDash deliveries. Yeah. Things will get better, man. You just gotta have faith and keep trying. Don't give up. Yeah. You haven't went to the social service?
DSS, yeah, food stamps. Right?
But you know they help with housing too, right?
Yeah, now they want. I have a sanction on my case. Like they want me to go to outpatient in Lexington.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't even have clothes or nothing. So,
You said they sanctioned you?
yeah. Like for years ago, like I went to rehab.
Well, you could go back
I
then.
went to Turning Point.
Yeah, that only lasts for like 30 days. I mean, like 60 days or something like that.
Year sanction.
It's a year?
I went to Turning Point and left. So then they like sanctioned me because they wanted me to stay in Turning Point.
Nah, tell them your situation. They gotta work with you. Tell them you violated parole and whatever the case may be.
Like that's what I'm saying. They will help me. And but I'm homeless out here. Like I'm out here all night walking around and shit. So it's like I might be sleeping during like if I'm up at night and I'm sleeping during the.
Now that's the thing. If you tell them all that stuff, they have to help you. They probably put you in the shelter. I don't know if you can stay in the shelter, but they gonna help you. Yeah. I was sleeping in my car for like 2 months, November to December, and they would have helped me, but they wanted me to stay in the shelter, and I just didn't want to stay in there because, like, you know what I'm saying?
You got a car right now?
Oh yeah. I felt like it's not the best place to stay. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I can sleep in my car. It's safer for me than being around all them people.
I got mad anxiety. Like, too many people. Just like, because I've been like I'm a bro. Like I told you.
You tell them all that stuff, man. They probably won't. Yeah, they won't put you in the regular shelter if you got all these problems. They're gonna put you in one of them mental facilities where you got your own room. You know Washington Street, right? Right by Martin. It's a living assistant facility there.
Right across from right beside the mobile, the gas station. Police station, the mobile, the corner right there. That's like an old people center, right?
Nah, it's up from Martin. You know what Martin is? Delafield, the swimming pool.
Yeah.
You know where the swimming pool is at?
Yeah.
It's right next to that swimming pool and on the same side of it, right at the light.
Oh no, that's like an old people. I mean, it's
not an old people.
I go for me in there.
Yes, they will with your condition.
I don't have no diagnosis like this. I mean,
I'm
sure
your diagnosis is post-traumatic stress disorder, and you're homeless. That's a like. I won't say it's a sickness, but it's something that when you going through certain stuff, you have nobody to help you. Yeah. They gotta help you, man. Yeah. If you want, I could give you my number. I don't know if you said you might not read the Bible. I'll give it to you if you want it though, but it's up to you. You good?
Yeah, honestly, right now, yeah.
All right, well.
I guess I've been praying for like, bro, how long do I have to pray? I've been praying for 6 years. Like,
yeah.
I'm being honest, go through addiction. The longest I ever had clean by myself, like out in the streets, was 8 months. Mm-hmm. I went to prison for 16 months. So I was clean then, but that doesn't really count. I was forced. Mm-hmm. The longest I had by myself was 8 months. I bought it, like I was doing good. I was making money, bought a BMW, everything. Mm-hmm. Like 2 or 3 years ago, I was out here in a BMW, but I was in the pods.
Yeah.
But I was still like doing all right.
Yeah.
And I ended up sleeping in the BMW.
Well, if you did it before, you can do it again. It's just you gotta get back up, man. The Bible says, "Righteous man falleth 7 times and get back up." You ain't fall 7 times yet.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it says?
Yeah.
What verse is that?
That's in Proverbs somewhere. Yeah. If y'all know that verse, give it to me. A righteous man falleth 7 times and get back up. Are you okay? Good, bad? Man, I'm struggling with my bills right now too, but I'm just maintaining. You know what I'm saying?
If I start reading the Bible, where do I start? Because I know they say you're not supposed to start from the front, like read it. Like
you can start from the front. You're gonna learn in Genesis, the beginning, creation, and then the laws in Exodus. But you're not gonna learn about Christ. You don't learn about Yeshua, who they call Jesus, until you get to the New Testament. So
I read like the first half a while ago.
What, the Old Testament or the New?
The Old Testament.
The old, yeah.
Like I was in jail for 11 days, and I was just reading the Bible.
Yeah.
I only got through half. I read the whole Quran recently.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that was like, it was interesting. I felt like it was the truth, but I don't know.
So the Quran took the Bible and twisted a lot of things. That's what they did. So the Messiah is Christ in the Bible, but the Antichrist is Christ in the Quran. So they twisted a lot of stuff, but yeah, man.
Go to church?
Huh? Nah, I really don't even believe in that whole thing, like going to church. I think that's like organized, man-made, like it's like school. You know what I'm saying? How we was taught certain stuff in school, and it was like, it wasn't the whole truth, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff they taught us in school, we don't even do in the real world once you get older and stuff, you know what I'm saying? They don't teach you how to pay bills and...
So you don't go to church, but you read the Bible, like...
Yeah.
Like daily? How often? You're religious or like...
I'm saying, like, yeah, I read it I used to read it every day. I used to have a platform where I had like 30,000 people following me on YouTube. Yeah, so I would read it every day, but I
That's
just,
what you did on YouTube?
yeah, I was paid. I was monetizing stuff. That's what I was trying to tell you. I can help you build up a following. But I don't have it no more, so I haven't really been reading like that. But yeah, I used to do it every day. Yeah. It's preaching the word too hard, so they started hating on me, man.
Really?
Yeah, and attacking me. Yeah.
I didn't mean to bother you. I know you're on
I bought a video. Yeah, I'm not on the phone.
the phone. That's just that verse?
Huh?
That verse you were just saying, the righteous man falls up, that was on Pastor Wallpaper? Reading it?
Oh, no. That's just, I just know it. Yeah. Let me see if I can find who follow God. The people that know keep His who follow God. The people that know keep His law in their heart. People that don't steal. People that don't lie. People that don't commit adultery. People that believe in Christ. That's righteousness. Believing in Christ. What He did for us. You don't smoke cigarettes, right?
I do, but at least cigars in the collar.
Oh, okay. Huh? 11:36.
What you about to do right now?
I'm about to go to the park, chill, try to get some orders and work. Yeah.
DoorDash or Uber Eats?
That's similar to that. It's called Roadie. Yeah. One of the newer ones. Yeah. But I think if you go to the Department of Social Service, they'll help you. It don't hurt to try.
They're just gonna tell me the same thing. I gotta do.
It's been once you go, you said it for a year, and it's been over a year.
It's probably
Huh?
last time, I think it was like June of this year, so it's probably like a couple more months left.
You can go to them now then, so by the time June come, you know what I'm saying, you'll have something, they'll have something for you.
They want me to go to Lexington. You know Lexington, right? The outpatient,
Yeah,
civic center, Dunkin' Donuts.
yeah, yeah. You don't want to go there?
I mean, it's not that I don't want to go there. It's just like I'm saying, I'm out here homeless. I'm out here walking around all night, and it's just like it's a schedule that I'm not gonna be able to.
If you ain't got nowhere to go and they gave you a place to stay, then that's helped you. You don't have to stay out here all night. You just gotta find a job. Yeah, if you go to like a lot of these stores around here and tell them like you need a job, they might hire you to clean up or something like that.
I'm trying to find a job like where I could just show up like dirty type shit. Construction type shit. Cause I can't have like if I'm working in here, I can't show up wearing the same clothes for a week stinking. But if I was doing like construction or like landscaping, I could do that. Cause it doesn't matter if you smell like.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If you go down there to the they'll help you with all that, man. But you can help yourself too, because it's nothing but opportunity. You just gotta ask. The worst they can say is no.
These shoes, whatever. Somebody gave me.
If I was in your
black market cannabis.
Yeah.
The dude Tim, he works in there, light skin with dreads.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me these shoes right off his feet.
For
And I was
real?
walking around in slippers, and he was like, he pulled me up. He took them right off his feet, but they're too big. But so like that, he took them right off his feet, gave me $10. Like, that's righteous.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Light skinned dude.
The long dread, dude.
I don't even be seeing him that much no more. Now you should have asked him if he got any jobs. Yeah. Do we know anywhere where you can get any jobs? Just gotta ask around.
about to go to Mexico.
Yeah.
I got a bike, honestly. You don't want nobody with like a cheap bike. Like,
Cheap bike.
maybe like $20 or something like that. Like I could try to put together money for that.
You'd be better off going to like you don't got internet, you gotta go to the library and go on Facebook Market, and then you gotta contact those people, because or go to the library and just look on see if they got a bulletin board. But you can go ask them if you can post up a poster saying that you need a bike. Yeah, if anybody got a bike for sale, they can give it to the library and you can get it from them. You just gotta ask for help, man. There's people out here that can help you. You just gotta ask. That's their job. But see, me going there to the Department of Social Service with a car, they looked at me like I wasn't homeless, even though I was. So they wasn't quick to help me. But when you don't have a place to stay and they see that you wearing the same clothes every day, they know you just got out of jail and all that stuff, they're gonna help you faster than they will help somebody like me that got a car and a job. So you're gonna be hearing back from them, or you're gonna have to go check back to them, and they're gonna be telling you what to do. If you want help, you gotta go get it, man. You can't sit out here and sleep out here every night. It might work out for you now, but when I was sleeping at my car by Mayor's College, the police was coming and messing with me. The town of Poughkeepsie police.
Just sleep at Walmart. Like, I used to drive down to Fishkill.
Yeah. What you mean at Walmart?
Like in the parking lot.
Oh.
You can sleep there. Like people camp out, like people with campers and stuff.
Yeah.
It's life.
But if I was you, I'd go down there just to get the options and resources and let them know, so they can let you know what you can do and what you can't do. At least you'll have somewhere to stay. You said you're getting food stamps, right? How do you
I'm
get
on like this? What's this? 30th?
the first? How you get food stamps? But what do they do? How did you get them?
DSS tell them get the it's like a tell them you're homeless, you need food. Like, you need food
And what
today.
where they mail it to if you don't got no address?
DSS. You
Huh?
fill out the form, say you need, like, it's gonna ask you. have a
You need
place to
emergency
stay.
food stamps,
Yeah, it's gonna ask you.
and they give you the card right there.
And like maybe they'll give you a temporary card.
Yeah,
Probably take 2-3 days.
and then you go back and get the real card.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they'll mail it right there.
How can they mail it if you don't got an address?
Mail it to DSS.
Oh,
You never got
okay,
food
yeah.
stamps?
Huh?
You never got food stamps?
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right, man.
Like,
I will
talk to
take.
you.
I will go down there, man.
Thank you. You said I'm not gonna tell you the story. You said let me hear it. So thank you for taking the time.
Nah, you good, man. God bless you, man. I hope things get better for you, man.
Dude.
I know they will. You just gotta apply yourself a little, and you'll be surprised, man. Them people work in the office to help people just like you. You know what I'm saying? They turn people like me away. I'm home. I was homeless at the time, but I had a car. So they looked at me like, you got a car and a job, you can help yourself. But people that like you, they gonna help you as fast as they can. They should. If not, they can get in trouble for that stuff. You can sue them and win millions or a lot of money. I'm telling you the truth. Like if they didn't give you food stamps, you can sue them. The federal government will go right after them. If you look on that paperwork, it tells you if they decline you or discriminate or don't give you your food stamps, call Washington, D.C. That's what they tell you, yeah. But I don't trust the government too much. I just know that this is their job to help us. So try to get the help. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you can get then be safe, man. Yeah, because it ain't cool sleeping outside. At least buy some wipes from the dollar store so you can wipe yourself up and stuff like that. That's what I was doing, yeah.
Keep walking around in circles. Honestly, I'm try to close right here at MHA around the corner.
Yeah.
She told me to meet her at 11. So she goes out, she does street outreach to like try to get people off the street.
Yeah.
She leaves at 11:30, so I missed that. I'll go back to 3:30.
Okay.
She's gonna give me some gold, but
Yeah. All right, man.
so you got Magistrate again?
Yeah, College Hill.
You go all there.
Yeah.
Should be like chilling up there.
Mhm.
There'll be a lot of people up there.
Nah. All right, man. God bless you, man.
Works out for you too, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. If I see you out here, I'll look out. If I see you out here, if I got something.
Like I told you, I'll be honest with you. I'm going through the picture.
Huh?
I said I'm being straight up with you. I'm going through the picture. If you need the knowledge, I'll come back to you.
Nah, man, I'm good, man. Use it for something wise, something that you need. All right. Sorry, I couldn't give you more. All right, man. God bless you. Yeah, man. It hurts me to see people like that going through those type of conditions, homeless, sleeping outside, ain't got nowhere to go and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That make me feel bad, man. And then it make you look at your condition like, all right, I can't pay my bills today. I'm late on my bills, but I still got a car. I got a place to stay. Some people don't have nothing, man. And that humbles you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it humbles you. Knowing that they don't have nowhere. They don't have nowhere to go. You know, nobody to depend on. So that's a hard life, man. It's hard to live like that. Yep. I should have told him to stop by the park. I'll smoke with him. You know what I'm saying? To waste some time and just, you know what I'm saying? Show him some love, man. I forgot, man. Should have told him to stop by the park. Gotta help people like that as much as we can, man. And I feel bad because I couldn't tell them nothing but go to the Department of Social Service. What can I do? This is my issue. Like, when I first started coming into the faith, I would run into a lot of those type of people that don't have no home and stuff like that. And, you know, I try to preach the word to them, but they don't really need the word as much as they need a place to stay or a couple of dollars in their pocket. And I don't have it like that to keep giving people and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little difficult, but you do want to help. You know what I'm saying? And just talking to people. You know what I'm saying? Because he kept saying, "Thank you for listening to my story." And it's not really a story, man. This is what you're going through. He said he's suffering from an addiction. You know what I'm saying? Dude don't even look like he smoked crack, but he said he's addicted to crack. He's young, man. And that stuff, it hurts you to see that. You know what I'm saying? Young black man. He said he was riding around in the Benz a couple years ago. And now, just lost everything. That's how it be. You could be riding around in a foreign one day, the next day, you lost everything. I feel sad, man, for that brother. I hope everything work out for him, man, because that ain't no way to live for nobody. I don't wish that on nobody, homelessness. But I believe if he just goes to the Department of Social Service, they will help him. He's saying that he got out of prison and they sanctioned him for a year. So he's thinking maybe next month he can go back. So I'm telling him, you should go now. I should have told him, yo, you want me to drive you there? That's why I should have told him. Sometimes people just need a little motivation. You know, you need me to come with you. I'll sit there with you. You know what I'm saying? If this is going to help you and, you know what I'm saying, I can find out what they say. Because if they do anything wrong by you, I'll protect you. I'll fight for you. I fucked up. Lord, forgive me. I should have took him to the Department of Social Service and went right in there with him. That's what I should have did. And let him sign up for emergency housing and then just tell him I can keep meeting him back there at the same time, or meet him at that store and just work towards, you know, trying to help him. And God will help me because I'm helping somebody else, man. Yep, that's how our blessings come. That was a blessing in disguise. And I guess I wasn't discerning and wise enough to see, man, this is God putting this dude right here for me, asking me for $1 so I can help him change his lifestyle, his condition. He's homeless, sleeping outside, ain't got nowhere to go. I was supposed to give him as much help as I could, even though he's like, you know, like kind of like, how can I explain it? He don't really want to accept it, you know what I'm saying? But he's not saying, no, I don't want you to help me. But he's just like making excuses. But if you tell him, yo, you want me to bring you right now? I'll ride you there. He probably would have said, yeah. That's how it is sometimes when you're alone and you're homeless, you're low self-esteem. So you feel like, man, I'm not gonna go in there and sit and have them people looking at me and discriminating, and you don't know what's running through his head. You know what I'm saying? He probably just thinking about getting more drugs or whatever. So, but if you got someone that's gonna be with you, that builds people up, that gives them strength. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what I should have told him. Now I'm gonna start going to that store more. And if I see him out there again, I'm gonna just tell him, man, yo, I'll ride you to social service. He said he got this lady that, oh, I could have gave him some clothes, man. Damn. I wasn't thinking. I should go back down there and give him some clothes, man. Let me go back down there. I wasn't thinking, because I do got clothes. You know what I'm saying? I do got clothes. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I can't wear all these clothes at once. It don't matter. I don't care about clothes. Let me go back down here. I'm not thinking all the way. And then I can tell him, yo, man, I'll bring you to social service if you want to go right now. Help you out. I hate to see young black people, not even black people, just anybody on drugs. But this is a young black man, and it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. We start putting all our bills and responsibilities to the side to try to help other people, man. That's what this is about. Christ helped us. He put people in our life to help us. Now we got to go back and do the same thing. Yeah, we got to go back and do the same thing. Try to help these brothers, man. Best way we can. Yeah. I ain't got no drugs for you, but I do got some clothes. Yeah, I can give you some clothes, some socks, some t-shirts and boxers, whatever you need, man. I got you. I wasn't thinking. I was not thinking. Hopefully he's still out here. What I was thinking, he's talking about this outreach lady that's gonna help him with clothes. Man, I got clothes. I wasn't thinking. I'm just listening to a story, and the main thing I was concerned about him not having nowhere to sleep. Let's see. Hopefully he's still out here. Here you go. Yo, I got some clothes, man.
So what?
I got some clothes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Like what size?
Your size?
Alright.
Yeah. What you want?
So I need like shirts.
Here. That's polo. Sweatpants?
Yeah, or whatever you can't like. You need it, you know.
You like button-up shirts?
Bro, I need clothes. Whatever. You got another bag? I'm going inside. Again, bro. Honestly, this is a new outfit. You don't got a hoodie, dude?
I don't really got too much hoodies.
Yo, you want these honey buns?
What type of bag you want? You want this one or one with handles?
Nah, I'm just gonna go inside and go. You want these honey buns? Bro? Nah, you're trying to carry these around.
Nah, I'm good. You need socks and boxers? Huh? Socks too, right?
Yeah, this one, bro. I'm gonna try. Like I said, at 3:30, hopefully this lady will give me some clothes. Stop. I'm not even trying to carry this around. Huh? No, but where you gonna be at?
Yo,
Thank you.
Yo, I had these black jeans I wore yesterday, but I just wore them. I don't know.
Nah, this is good, bro. This is good. I'm about to go grab a bag real quick. Like I said, I'm getting clothes hopefully at like 3:30 over here. Hopefully.
Okay. Well, that's a fresh outfit for you. Couple of,
Appreciate you.
no problem.
All right. Thank you, bro.
All right, man. If I see you out here, I'll give you some more stuff next time.
Nah, you good, bro.
Nah, I got you.
Thank you.
All right. Yo, you want me to bring you? You want me to bring you down there to the social service?
Nah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm going slow.
All right. Well, maybe next time.
Thank you, bro.
All right, man. Take this jacket off. Yeah, man. It's this dude named Romeo. He's on like, I think YouTube. So he in the Bronx and he be going around. And I just don't know how real it is. Because he'll go to a restaurant and he'll say, I want to buy out this restaurant for like 3 or 4 hours. And I never heard of nothing like that. So everybody that come, he'll tell them like, yeah, if y'all want food, I brought the restaurant out for 3 hours so y'all can go get whatever y'all want. I never heard of nothing like that before though. How can you buy out a restaurant for like 3 or 4 hours? What do you do? Yeah, how do you buy it out? What do you do? How much do restaurants charge to buy it out for 3 hours? It just don't be seeming authentic. It seems like it's made up. You feel me?
I cannot connect with a church that don't love. I cannot connect with a brother that don't love. I cannot connect with a sister that don't love. People leave in churches cause in it ain't no love. Love me. Seen tonight, will you judge me or love me? Will you open the doors of your church or stone me in public? Let me call Sam, he gon' pray with me. On the phone with outside, he gon' keep it real with me. Baby, what you want from me? He done took me out the streets and put it love on me. He done turned me into clay, he got his hands on me. He opened my eyes to the truth and gave me his real name. Is you serving a higher or you serving P? A higher told me to go, so I'm asking P. I figure out the hard way. What's for you ain't for me, what's for me ain't for you. I got some work to do for God, so I can't stand still. I didn't go to church in the flesh, but my spirit did. The devil playing with me, so now I'm out to kill. Read mode, fast mode, pray mode, the whole speed. When it's done to love, won't leave me confused. When it's done to love, won't leave me happy with the truth. Because I love. I'm not keeping records of your own. Because I love. church that don't love. I cannot connect with a brother that don't love. I cannot connect with a sister that don't love. Churches, cause in it ain't no love. Love me, love me. Cause I ain't God still love me. Like we bad love. Let us love with the love from above. Let us love with the love from above. Let us love with the love from above.
Said, love God with all your heart, all your strength, all your mind, all your soul, and everything that's within thee.
You talking like you perfect. That's how I know you a son. I got Christ on my side. That's how I know I'm a winner. Yeah. King David killed a man, but yet still chose. I had my hands in it too. Was still a king, but at my lowest. Forgive and be forgiven. That's the only way I'm living. The Holy Spirit is my seal until the day of redemption. I keep His laws and commandments. And on His Sabbath day I'm resting. I hear the devil at my door. He only want me cause I'm taken. I keep it real when y'all fake. I keep it holy, I'm no pagan. Make sure your lamp got some oil. Stay prepared while you wait. Repent and sin no more. The love of many done wax cold. King Yeshaya coming back. And real soon we go home. I just wanna thank you, my king, for what you did for a sinner. You gave me new grace and mercy.
That's what you did for a sinner.
You hung on that tree.
That's what you did for a sinner. I just want to thank you, my King. Give me new grace and mercy.
Sin first. Wipe the tears on your face, cause everything gon' be okay. Everything gon' be okay. Like, you just gotta come out and see it first. It's not gonna be okay if you still in sin. Bitter and sweet can't come out
The same fountain. He ain't anti-Christ if he deny the
son. What Concord had Christ with the devil? It's a hole in your finance, cause you don't pay your 10%. Holiday to holiday, you still in debt to another man. I don't want no house, you can have it, I'm closing on some land. If all the doors closed, what you got is you prepared. We ain't blaming Esau, we know he willing to lift the curse. Already did, he said his son, but you doing the most. You was prophesied that we set a cross on the stone. The devil gave me his riches, and he turned around and thanked for the man. It's not your husband, you see that y'all done live married. If you don't, you know that you gon' walk alone. They locked you in the church until you gave it out. From the spiritual and physical, you gotta have balance. Too much praise, not enough worship. Want the truth is in the Bible, there's no white man's book. Come out of sin, keep His law, keep your name in the book. Stay in sin, think it's sweet, scratch your name out the book. Why you expect to be blessed when you lonely? How you gonna see the Lord's salvation when you walking? Why you expect to hear from God when you talking? Why you expect to be here when you believe? I serve the God that parted the sea. So are you sure you won't war with me? The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I learned to be content cause I ain't down on no pay. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. If I don't repent to him now, my life ain't getting better. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. In your courts, through worship, I feel the safest. Wipe them tears off your face cause everything gon' be okay. Everything gon' be okay. Like, you just gotta come out and see it first. Wipe them tears off your face, wipe them tears off your face. Everything gon' be okay. Like, you just gotta come out and see it first. Wipe them tears off your face. Everything gon' be okay. Everything gon' be okay. Like, you just gotta come out and see it first. Wipe them tears off your face. Everything gon' be okay. Everything gon' be okay.
I never get my nails painted. I'm a man and I'ma stand on that.
I know I gotta relearn. Yeah.
They told
Me the street life. They ain't really teach me how to live for Christ. They ain't really teach me how to love a woman. They just taught me how to lay pipe. They didn't teach me how to communicate. They just taught me how to live with pain. They didn't teach me how to be a man. I gotta live with all these dumb mistakes I made. I know I gotta relearn, so can you teach me your ways? I know I gotta relearn, so can you give me more grace? I've been falling in Babylon. Why if you teach me how to go back in the vineyard, start working? If you teach me these girls that sinning on purpose, if you teach me I turn into a bird and start chirping. If you teach I can teach my wife and my kids. They taught me how to walk in dark, so I kept my eyes closed in the daylight. I was making transactions, only the ones that's gonna earn me life. I left the modern day church, you can't teach me how to do it.
I was always one of them dudes,
but I ain't gonna do it all, I ain't gonna do it right. Only back from jail, I pray to my God, he gon' do us right. I never get my nails painted, I'm a man and I'ma stand right. I never cut you off, but I'ma lay low if you don't treat me right. Teach me, the devil tryna kill me, he ain't playing, I'm real Jew. I don't wish no evil on no evil. I'm not the spirit of the light. Keep his laws if you ain't gon' do it right. Why keep his laws if you ain't gon' do it? Why keep his laws if you ain't gon' do it? Yeah, they taught me Sunday worship. Now I worship on the Sabbath. Now it's Purim or Passover. No tree or bunny rabbit. If you don't got basic common sense, you'll believe it loud. Pray the Father open your eyes. They taught me the street life. They ain't really teach me how to live for Christ. They ain't really teach me how to love a woman. They just taught me how to lay pipe. They didn't teach me how to communicate. They just taught me how to live with pain. They didn't teach me how to be a man. I gotta live with all these dumb mistakes I made. I know I gotta relearn, so can you teach me your ways? I know I gotta relearn, so can you give me more grace? I've been falling in Babylon. If you teach me,
I go back in the VR, start working.
if you teach me, I just know that sinning on purpose. If you teach me, I turn into a bird and start chirping. If you teach me, I can teach my wife to the war.
I said Judah gon' find
his way back home. Judah gon' find his way back. Judah gon' find his way back home. Judah gon' find his way back. Judah gon' find his way back home. Judah gon' find his way back home. Say Judah gon' find his way back. The mountain is waiting, the trumpet is ready. War on the rise and it's about to get messy. I don't know if he gon' send them a message. Stir up the knees, the bowls they catchy. Judah is supposed to be in your section. Jerusalem we won't forsake or neglect it.
blow ye the trumpet, it's about to get hectic. He almighty, the one not to mess with. Babylon falling, the seals is open, and vows is open, and y'all we can feel it.
Shepherds is right on that coast, he gon' gather the flock to they fold.
He gon' gather his friends like a
Zechariah, just listen, he hissing. Judah is who gon' front line the mission. The praise of the name in the land it was missing. Into his course with worship. Into his course with praise. Judah gon' find his course with worship. Into his course with praise. Judah gon' into his course with worship. Into his course with praise. Judah gon' into his course with worship. Into his course with praise. Judah gon' find his way back. 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 Judah gon' into his course with worship. Into his course with praise. Into his course with worship. Into his course with praise. Judah gon' into his course with worship. Into his course with praise. Into his course with worship. Into his course with praise. Who the go 15 scores? Self-examination. Show us our faithfulness. Show us that we covered or we jealous, been ungrateful kids. Show us our self-father, slumful or laziness. Really at the end, clean your garment up, can't play with this. Show us ourselves, do we show love where your neighbor is? Get up out that bed, all that filthiness can't lay with it. Trust up in his word, sell your soul when you obeying it. Show us ourselves, Father. Show us our selfness. Expose every idol in our heart. We ain't shelving it. Strengthen out the hand of a sinner. We ain't helping it. Abba now approve us. Order our steps. Don't wanna move unless you move us. Measure our hearts in this walk. You the ruler. Show us ourselves, Father. Show us our gluttony. I can really love him and feel good when he cut me. Created me a clean heart. The cup really stuck with me. Grateful for the Savior. I'ma put my trust in thee. Do we really feel all his pain and his suffering? Angel visitation, every bone he was crushing it. Show us ourselves, Father. Show us when we ugly. Show us about this pride, about this lust and what you want from me. Show us if we follow how we feel without your will. I'd rather get cut now than missing that holy hill. I but don't tell my ears, don't wanna be holy feel. I wanna hear from your throne. I both show you the way it's supposed to be at holy mountain waiting. Righteousness is springing forth, we teach it to the nations. We gon' blow the trumpet, know he coming, be impatient. Wanna do what's right up in your eyes. It's that self-examination. Are we ready for the king coming? Shall he find faith up in the earth? We ain't seeing nothing. Plagues coming, bombs coming, nukes coming, world war. The world out of order. Really look at what his world gave the days of Noah. Let this living water lift you up. These days is colder. We on this ark. We got the Lord the Father taking over. Psalm 19 and 20. I would take them over. We know you control. The truth is what we fight for. I see my nation getting ready with the white robe. No, your word don't come by, boy, it ain't no typo. Self-examination, help me be the light mode. Help me be the light.
All right, so we're going to be going over Dr. Yaki's book on Patreon. If you're not a member of my Patreon, go get the membership. If you want to just watch some videos before you get the membership, I put a couple videos for free out over there, so you can go watch videos before you get the membership and make a decision if you think it's worth it to even buy a membership. I had it at $1 and then I changed it because I felt like $1 is too cheap to give. I should have made it $1 and kept it like that, but because I'm building up. But I just didn't want a whole bunch of people that are disingenuine and not sincere to come over there and start trying to create problems. So that's why I just left it at $7.16. Because if you pay $7 and come play games, you can get refunded your money right back and kicked out. I already blocked this one dude because I felt like, man, he wasn't there sincerely. This dude named Chris. I felt like he just got a membership to see what was being talked about so he can go back and tell the government or something like that. So I blocked him, and he got his he probably got his refund or whatever, but he can't. I can't even unblock him. I don't even know how to unblock people on Patreon. So it just seemed like he was playing games with me. So I said, man, I don't want you over here. Then the other person that was there too, and I think one of them was probably sincere, but it just felt like I guess I thought that more people would have been and brought a membership, and it was only 2 people. So I was frustrated with that. And I just told them, man, y'all don't have to have y'all membership. Y'all can take it back. I don't even like y'all anyway. I think y'all stalking me. And that's when they took their membership back. So I don't have nobody now. So I put stuff up for free so you can view, but you won't be able to get all of the details of. But you can get the stuff, the information, and go research it yourself. I'm giving you enough where If you want to learn different things in life, or you inspired by certain things, you got the free video. Now go do your own research. I don't have to sit there and read for an hour to try to convince you to make you believe what I believe and then what I know is the truth. You can do your own research, come to your own realization, because we all got to work out our own salvation, and we all got to confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. Every knee will bow, every tongue will confess. Now you might get asked why is Jesus Christ Lord? And you can't just say because the Bible say. How is he Lord in your life? What did you submit to him? Right? What did he do for you? How did he prove that he was Lord? The Bible say prove all things. If somebody say, well, prove that Jesus Christ is Lord, how can you prove it? Every other thing I believed in life, it never gave me joy. It never gave me peace. It never gave me true happiness. I never felt loved until I came to Christ. It's a difference between people that buy you material things, maybe your family, your mom, dad, or friends, right? Versus someone that love you more than what money can buy. They'll be with you when you down, when you don't have nobody, when everybody turn on you, they gonna be with you, right? That's real love. You can't buy that. Some people call it loyalty. It's love. It's the love for Christ, that you can lose everything. The world will say that YouTube would take your platforms. They'll say you're speaking against their policies. But people won't, the God's people that love God, they ain't gonna turn on you. But people that's fake, that's deceiving people, they're gonna create so much conflict and so much problems. That's why a lot of witches are into the Bible and inside the churches and the denomination churches. It's only one true and living church. There's no such thing as a visible church. The church that Christ made, he made it with no hands. He didn't say, well, this building is a church, this building is a church. He didn't say that. When he addressed the church, he was always addressing believers. To the church in Thyatira, to the church in Laodicea, to the church in Sardis. These are not buildings, but they are geographical locations of believers located in a specific area, not a building. And so many people talk about the church as a building. They mention this church, that church, they name churches that's not in the Bible, and that's where the confusion comes. But God don't give us the spirit of confusion. The whole world lies in wickedness. They are deceived. And then when you tell them the truth, they want to fight you. I'm not fighting about what I know is the truth. I don't see no churches with Firehouse, Marcus Rogers. You going to hell. I don't see Geno Jennings Church in the Bible. You going to hell. I don't see your grandma church in the Bible. Your grandma going to hell. I don't care how nobody feel. The truth is the truth. It says, and these people honor me with their mouths, but their heart is far removed from me, teaching for commandments the doctrines of men. So you teaching people to pay tithes, but you won't teach them to keep the Nazarite vow. You won't teach them that don't cut the side of your corners of your head, right? Because that's in the law too. But if you're going to keep the law, you got to keep all of it. And this is where Christ came. To free us from the burden of the law, right? Burden of keeping the whole law. Where in the Old Testament, if you couldn't keep the law, you were stoned to death. There was only a few of them that broke certain laws and was able to have God's grace where they didn't get stoned and stuff like that. You heard people that broke the Sabbath and they got stoned, right? Trying to work and stuff on the Sabbath. Then you heard of David going into the temple eating a shewbread. Now that was grace. And the dudes that got stoned, they didn't have no grace. So what I seen in the history of the scriptures is when God directed leaders to do stuff, he'd give them more grace sometimes than he'd give the people that agree to follow these laws, because he know the leaders are needed to keep the people. And you know what I'm saying? God know their hearts. He know the leaders that he picked because he chose them. So when he chose David, he said David was a man after his own heart.
But David did break the Sabbath, so he did what Christ talked about it, right? He said he profaned the temple and ate the shewbread that wasn't for him. Only the priest could eat that. David was supposed to be stoned right there on the spot. He was supposed to be killed soon as he touched that shewbread. Not soon as he ate it, soon as he touched it. Because he broke the law. It wasn't for, he's not a priest. David was a king. He wasn't no Levite. David was a Benjamite. And when you standing on God's word, the laws are written in stone, and then we got it in the Old Testament from Exodus. So these are strict laws that we was told to keep us from falling in sin and falling in wickedness, doing the things of the other nations, the pagan nations, worshiping different gods and making it seem like it's a true and living God. Or worship like animals and stuff and comparing that to the true and living God. The Hindus got like a lot of animals that they worship as their gods. The Hindus. Certain other ancient pagan religions used animals as their god. When you look into Freemasonry, you see the Baphomet sign. That's a animal. It's like a dog with a horn like type of head. You ever seen it? Look it up. Google Baphomet picture, and it's a dog. But he looks like a human. The dude got legs, and then he got a head like some type of. My bad, my phone overheated. The Baphomet that you see for the record labels and all that stuff, that's what the rappers take. They take an oath to that stuff, and that creature is who they worship. That's their God. They be praying to him. Like, you'll see a lot of artists that's like, they're older, but they're respected by like all of the younger artists. A$AP Rocky called out this one woman. She be having nails and stuff like that. And I don't remember her name, but she had this dude face on one of her outfits and stuff like that. It looked like a real person. But A$AP Rocky, you'll see Cardi B around her, and she's like an old white woman, and she's like, everybody know that she's into like Aleister Crowley, that occult type of stuff. And it looks like they got to go through her to get initiated into some type of dark magic or black witchcraft type of cult. And all right, I know we just did a video about Jay-Z. Jay-Z got to repent, man. He called himself Jehovah. He knows that it's only one Jehovah, and that ain't even that ain't even the name of Yahuwah. His name ain't Jehovah. It ain't no J in the Hebrew alphabet. But a lot of people called out Jay-Z when he was standing with that Marina. I think it was, I don't know if it was Marina Abramovic, but there's a video online where he's like, his forehead is touching this woman, and they just start dancing at the same time, but they in like some type of little, it's like a room where it's like artwork, pictures and stuff like that. And that's like an initiation. He's being put into these families or whatever they believe in. That's why they do that type of stuff. That's a ritual. That's a ritual. Because she don't do that with anybody else, do she? What does it mean? They didn't tell you, did they? They was trying to connect their satanic powers together. Jay-Z controlled a lot of the young rappers. They all look up to him. He was known as like one of the drug dealing rappers, like how he talked about cooking coke and all that stuff. That's how Jay-Z was known, as a rapper that made it for selling drugs. But his whole rap career, he was rapping about Jaz-O. Jaz-O was selling all the drugs, and his partners. Jay-Z was like one of the middlemans. He wasn't the big dude selling all the drugs, but he took that stuff and sold it to people, rapped about it, and blew up off of it. I'm not saying he probably ain't sell a lot of drugs. He probably did, but it's selling drugs is not nothing to glorify. But he was one of the first ones that became popular off of that stuff. Then you got Young Jeezy and a lot of other dudes, right? Yo Gotti or whoever else. But Jay-Z was like one of the trendsetters for that whole genre of just you can rap about drugs and all the stuff you sold. Because nobody else was doing that before Jay-Z. Now, Biggie might have had a couple lines talking about it. He wasn't all about that. Biggie was more violent and disrespectful than Jay-Z. Tupac was not talking about all that stuff. Jay came after them. So now Jay-Z got a lot of commercial records too. But he talk about drugs. Even when he started coming out recently with a lot of stuff like the hit song with him and Meek Mills. They got a song called What's Free or something like that. He talking about drugs in there. He talking about doubling 125 and all this stuff. Dropping to 62. So a lot of them Christian artists, they said, oh, I used to be in the street selling drugs. Yeah, you learned that stuff from Jay-Z. Keep it real. You was thinking you could be like Jay-Z, rapping about the drug you was selling, and you figured out it was a trap. And Christ grabbed you like he did Apostle Paul on the road to Damascus and opened up your eyes. You was blind. You couldn't see. You couldn't see the truth of God's word. So when Christ put his hand on you, you turn from the world and then you turn to Christ. Now some of y'all are either rapping or not rapping. You spitting gospel lyrics, making worship and praise music, or you just listen to music that got more substance in it. So as a consumer that used to listen, it's like somebody that used to eat pork and meat, but now they no longer eat it, and they giving you their testimony of what the pork and meat did to them, where it was good and where it was bad at. As a consumer that used to listen to rap growing up, all type of drill rap, all the videos, y'all can go back and watch them. Now, I no longer listen to that and find pleasure. If I listen to it, I want to hear what they talking about so I can know how to reach them when the time is right to plant the seed, or maybe water a seed that already been planted. So God will give the increase. I can't change nobody. I can't change nobody's heart. I can't change nobody's mind. All I could do is plant a seed or water it. Like you can tell people, yo, man, I drive you to the Department of Social Service. I'll come in there with you. If God ain't put it in their heart that they can get help and it will happen sooner than they think, then it's not gonna register to them. So they're gonna push away the help. They'll take some clothes though. Yeah, they definitely take some clothes because they've been in these same clothes for like 7 days. So they definitely take some clothes. But taking them to the social service, they ain't trying to do all that. They feel like they might get in trouble or something. It's something that push people away from trying to get help. Now, if you tell these same people who won't go to social service, but they in dying conditions, it's life or death, they living in the inhumane conditions, sleeping outside. If you tell them, yo, I'll pay for you for a hotel for a whole month, they would take that. They'd take that hotel. They'd take the offer. So it's something that is pushing them away. They probably don't have ID. I don't know what it is, but they got food stamps. So it ain't like you're not going to get help. You just don't want specific type of help because you feel like, well, I love to do this and they won't let me in certain places, probably because the drugs. Some people be on drugs and they feel like, well, I can't stay in at these hours. I have to come out. They're addicted, and they'll tell you. And that's stuff that they got to work around. If you can get a job, you know what I'm saying, and they do want to work. They just don't feel like they can get a job at McDonald's or any of these other places because people gonna smell them, and they're not showering, but they do want to work. So these are people that could be helped. Yeah, because they got the drive. They just need the help in these specific little areas. They already motivated because they up early. They outside asking for $1. So if they can wake up and go to the DAX for money, they can work. Just like me, I can work. And when I want to work, it's no business. No cause that's worth it. When I don't got money and I want to work, all of the calls that's worth it show up. So on my Patreon, y'all, we're gonna read a little bit of this book just to give the brief introduction. And if you want the full version, you can go get the membership. So y'all can go check me out over there. I showed y'all the Patreon. And earlier in the video, this is Dr. Yaki's book that he wrote. So I've been studying a few of his videos recently. And first I came across this dude named Bobby Price, Dr. Bobby Price. And then from there, I seen like some of his videos was real good. And then some of them is just like, I guess it's the way he's talking and articulating it. It was harder for me to understand. I had to do more research and look into it than listening to this dude, Dr. Yaki. He got a powerful, strong testimony, and now I want to read his book and study and get more information, understanding on everything that he's explaining in his interviews. It's probably all in his book, including his testimony. So I want to learn about our bodies, like why do they, and what helps it and what hurts it. And we pretty much all know it's junk food. They tell you this: junk food, not eating vegetables and fruits as much, eating a lot of meat, or just eating certain foods that it don't got the vitamins and nutrients that we need for our body. So then people get sick, and then that once you get sick, you going back and forth probably to doctors, and now it's costs a lot of money when you go through that. Like, it's a big industry, and I will always wonder why is things the way they are. I kind of got a understanding and my own opinion on why, but I want to deal with more factual information. And so this is where these people come into play, because they went to the doctor's school, they got their certificates and all of that stuff, so they're qualified to talk on these things. Now, I can't tell you certain things because I don't know. I can study though. I can learn. This is a field I didn't get into. I was just strictly dealing with the word. But God is the head of everything. Christ is the head of every man. So no matter what any man do, Christ get the glory. He did it first. Only thing that these brothers are is an extension of the body of Christ. That's how I look at it. Because the church ain't no building, and you don't need no membership to join it. You become a member when you believe. That's the membership. It's not the joining 2819 church or something like that. That's why I think a lot of people get confused. But listen, y'all, let me get over here, because I don't got that much time on my phone. I only got like 20%. So I'm gonna get into this real quick. And I might not even be able to do a part 2. It's just gonna be a brief introduction in probably 10-15 minutes, and come back and do part 2 later, because this battery is like about to die on this phone, man. So If y'all go over there, I'll see y'all on the Patreon. If not, you can hit the like, share this video out, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see some of y'all later, or I'll catch y'all another time. And I'm out.